Some truths are bitter tonic, unappetizing yet necessary. Hello everyone, I'm Pratima Kushwaha and today I'm going to answer a simple yet complex questions. We are independent. This is not a statement. This is the questions which comes to our mind when we look back 74th years of independence or even before when this world began to take the burden of human beings. From oldest civilizations to till now sitting in a democratic country, what we feel is, are we really independent? When we go back to the Sumerian civilizations, peoples were not independent. Slavery already operated. So when we compare then situations to now, nothing has changed except the look. I, being born and raised in India, have always heard about one thing about this country is diversity. And this has always been a significant tag of Incredible India and will be in the future for sure. And if you go and ask random people what they feel about this diversity, 98% people would appreciate it or maybe exaggerate it. But in reality, that same persons would go on fighting if there will be any disputes regarding his religions. See, we are not independent if we still face communal violence or religious clashes in the society. नफरत जो फैलाए वो धर्म तेरा नहीं है. इंसानों को जो रौंदे वो कदम तेरा नहीं है. कुरान ना हो जिसमें वो मंदिर तेरा नहीं है और गीता ना हो जिसमें वो हराम तेरा नहीं है. Why we don't understand that we have created religion? Religion did not create us. I'm a woman and I am scared being outside late at night because maybe somebody someday would molest me. I'm a woman and I don't have independence of choosing my own clothes because people would judge my characters by my clothes. One report by NCRB, National Crime Reports Bureau, showed that one girl is being raped after every 16 minutes in India. Is this an independent? We girls are not independent. How can you say that India is independent? Have you heard about the sedition law or so-called section 124 capital A, which states that any person by words, by signs or by visible representation try to bring hate or incite people for disaffections against government established by law shall be punished with imprisoned for life and may be fined. Is this unconstitutional? Don't you think it's constraint or the legitimate exercise for constitutionally guaranteed freedom of speech and expression? Don't you think it's unsuited in a democracy? Even the country who has started this sedition have already abolished in 2009. Is this independent? Is this an independent? One of the biggest joke to us is our vote. We elect our representatives, give them power to make law for us, and what they are doing instead, in reality, changing one party to another just to get more power than before. This is the value of our votes. We are not even independent of choosing our own representatives. There's always been oppression. We are the country in which 80% people reside in rural areas. And in that, 60% have no basic things to live on. And see, we are going to celebrate 75th years of independence this year. We may say that India has become independent or we may have become modern, but in reality, we did not. Because of increasing cases of suicide of a farmer, our attraction towards foreign products, personal data capturing, we are not even independent to showcase our views on these platforms. There's a millions of reasons to showcase that we are not independent. Besides having bureaucratic structures, tons of fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and our impartial judiciary. We are going to celebrate 75th years of independence this year. So let's be free from prejudices and hypocrisy. We need to understand that celebrating Independence Day every year won't make any difference in what we all are doing. Some way or other, we are sick of what we all are going to celebrate for. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.